All right. Welcome everyone to the next video. And on this video is a very quick video whereby I want to jump straight into showing you exactly the results that the AI is actually able to get. So we are going to be looking at our weekly results. As you can be able to see where I am right now, I am on the AI trading results part. Okay, I am on the AI trading results part. Okay, so here you can be able to take a look at results of all pairs the AI has been analyzing during the week. It also analyzes Bitcoin, it also analyzes Ethereum, it also analyzes gold, and you can be able to see all the trades that have been recorded. Okay, if a trade was able to get into takes profit, it's recorded. If a trade was able to hit stop loss, it's actually recorded. Okay, so today specifically, I want us to take a look at gold. Okay, what was able to happen on gold, because gold is the one that I'm actually monitoring the entries, I'm actually monitoring the stop losses, and I'm actually even taking the trade ideas. So this week, which is a new month of July, was able to start on 1st July 7th. All right. So far, I want us to go through all this. Okay, so on the 1st 7th, I remember this was a trade idea that we actually took it live with the team. All right, we actually took it live with the team. You can be able to see it was a win. Okay, on July 2nd. So you can be able to see every single day you'll be getting a trade idea from the AI. Okay, so on July 7th, that was our trade that was able to win. And then on July, not July 7th, but July 7th, but July 2nd, sorry. And then we have on July 3rd. So on July 3rd also, if you take a look at this was an take profit that was able to be achieved by the AI. To be honest, AI is the future. AI is the future in Forex. I truly believe that, because I want you to think of this. You see, it's like having a human being giving and analyzing you signals. Okay, so if a human being you can be able to trust, this is what I usually say. If you can be able to trust a human being when they're giving you their signals, how about AI? Sometimes human beings do not look at all. We have just have our weaknesses. We don't look at all everything. So AI will look at fundamentals, it will look at technicals, it will look at everything, it will look at data, it will analyze, and then it will come up with all these things together and give you this information combined together. That's why you're able to see this accuracy, to be honest. Like, that's why you are able to see this form of accuracy. Okay, so I want us to jump into trading view, maybe just to take a look at I always am really focused on authenticity and transparency, and anything that you are doing with my team. By the way, always remember to hit that subscription button below and also hit that notification button so that you can be updated on this video series that I'm actually doing for this AI, so that you can be able to see how exactly it is playing out, right? How exactly it is playing out, so that you may not be able to miss out on anything. So you can also have a free trial. Your first day, you'll be able to have unlimited access to all the features just to be able to see how it's working. And then after your unlimited features are over, also at the end of the video, just stick around, because I'll be sharing with you how you can join my inner circle community. On the inner circle community is where we actually trade together using the AI. I literally do the analysis and I show you where exactly we are looking to enter and how I'm personally using it to trade. So with that said, let's take a look at those wins that you are able to be given. And let's take a look at the coordinates, because this is what I like doing even when I'm alone, because it will give you where the entry price is, where the took profit was, and where the stop loss was. So my main interest here is usually this. Okay, my main interest is usually the entry. So on 1st 2025, at 10:53 UTC. So with that, I will take my charts back to fast. Okay, let's go back to fast. Let's go back to fast. So with fast, I'll be able to switch on my session-based indicator, because what I usually do is I will actually take these trades during London or New York. Okay, London or New York. So I'll be able just to put, it has to be on fast. It has to be on fast. It has to be on fast. Let's put our coordinates and we are able to see what happened. Okay, so the buy was from this point of interest. Okay, the buy was on this area, so you'll be able to see when London session comes in. Okay, so if London session comes in, most likely I always wait for a retest of this zone during London or New York session. Okay, that's how personally I like trading, so that I can be able to have the precise entries and also precise stop losses. Okay, if you could have just gotten into the trade, you could have just participated into the trade, maybe you could have just gotten into the long position here, and then maybe your stop loss just below this area. Okay, just below this low. This is exactly what could have happened to you. That will be target at least a 1:3. Okay, you can target at least a 1:3, and price came, from the entry. Okay, and you can be able to see this is when it came to retest this zone. Okay, so you've been able to see every single day, it will give you, now this is actually another day which is on second. Okay, and from second you can be able to see this is another day which is on third, which you're supposed to be looking at the coordinates for second and third. So for me, if I was getting into a buy, guys, this is what I will be looking for. Okay, I'll look for price to come, after price to come and retest here, and then now break my neckline there. This is when I would have participated into this buy, and after participating into that buy, okay, there, this is how I will have gotten into the trade. So I will use the lower time frame. I will use the lower time frame to be able to take a look at these things that I'm actually saying. I'll look at the lower time frame for my entries. I will really look at the lower time frame for my entries. So long position may be there. Okay, because for me, mostly I am more of a scalper other than an intraday. Okay, so that was the entry. That was the first trade idea. All right, so we want to take a look at, let's take a look at where this entry was. You can be able to see from this entry it was able to buy on second at 33. That was a buy from there. That was a buy from here, from that level. So let's take a look at the level. Let's remove all the drawings. Okay, you can be able to see the buy from this entry. This was the entry, this was the buy. Okay, you can be able to see it was able to push up. As soon as it breaks here, this is when I like entering the trade. But now for me, I like trading it differently, right? I like trading it during New York or London session. Okay, that's when I like taking my trade ideas. So the other one was here, entry. Take a look at the entry. It's still the same. Okay, so this was the entry for NFP, right? This was the NFP entry, okay? Whereby on the NFP entry, we were able to get this whole move, this whole short move, okay? Whereby price was able to come all the way here, okay? So on the inner circle, what happens is you'll be able to be receiving these trade ideas early, okay? Early. For example, here you can be able to see it is telling us Euro USD. So on the inner circle, I'll be sending you these prompts, okay, of the trade ideas and setups that are ready. So what you'll be doing is you'll be coming here on the AI and you'll be coming here on the AI signal. When you come here on the AI signal, remember now you'll be having like 3 prompts each and every day. So you just need those 3 are enough, guys. If I send you those, if I send you like the best that I've been able to receive every single day, you can be able to know that you'll be getting a trade. So like for example, Euro USD, if you're given Euro USD, what should happen is if you come here on, you come and look for Euro USD, I think it's here. When you click on there, when I've told you, hey, this is the trade idea for Euro USD that has been shared, it will be able to give you the analytics, right? It will be able to give you the analytics for Euro USD. And then what it usually does here is it usually simulates what it's expecting Euro USD to actually do. All right. So with that, what you need to do now is you just need to come and take the coordinates, for example, on sell, and then we come on Euro USD. For example, you come here on Euro USD. When you come here on Euro USD, what happens is the good thing about it is it's usually a sell limit and a buy limit, okay? It's usually a sell limit and a buy limit. So for me, I'll put that as my sell limit, as my sell zone. But when price comes here, I'll not put a sell limit. I just want to be a little bit sure about what is happening. I'll just mark this as my point of interest. Okay, I'll just mark this as my point of interest and I'll mark this as my selling entry or my selling zone. So what I'll do is I'll be waiting for Euro USD to come, respect that zone so that I can be able to enter. Okay, so different scenarios that I'll be looking at is I can look for a fake out and then I look for a break, and then now on this retest is where I enter. And when I enter here, so I'm showing you how I do my entries to optimize your high, just to optimize your high win rate percentage. So when it comes there, and now when it tests and breaks my neckline here, this confirms to me that now we are all the way. We are going all the way down. And with this is when I'll be able to take my sell. All right, I'll be able to take my sell. If that's not the case, sometimes what happens is price will just come. After price come, it will come, respect my area, my zone. It will respect my zone, and then when it comes, it respects my zone. It has to break a neckline here, right? When it breaks my neckline, it will come retest the neckline so that we can be able to get in. So sometimes I'll get in when it has broken the neckline, or if it does something like this, I can get in here when it breaks this low, and I will put my stop loss just above where the point of reaction of the AI was, and I will be able to have my trade run for 1:2. Most of the time, this one, it usually actually activates. For example, I can remember a trade that we were able to take on gold here, this buy here. I remember I was able to share it on my WhatsApp, okay, on the inner circle. So what happened, this was our trade. This is what we were expecting for gold. We were expecting gold to come and retest this area, right? So this was our area of interest. I remember this trade like it just happened yesterday. So with this area of interest, what happened now is I was waiting for gold, and let's even just go back so that you can be able to see what happened, and so that you can really be able to understand exactly what am I talking about when I'm talking about entries. Okay, so this was the area where I'm looking for gold to react from. So when gold came, it was able to tap into that zone. So what do? I go to the 15 minutes time frame, and on the 15 minutes time frame, what I will be waiting for is, you see, now we have a rejection of this zone, and now I can wait for a break of this level. Okay, so when I wait for a break of that level, and that level was able to happen, if I participate into my trade here, I'm putting my stop loss where? I'm putting my stop loss where the rejection happened. Okay, so if it's a reversal, I'm just expecting like price to come just maybe here, and then it continues going up, and then I'll be able to target like just our is to 2 is 1 is to 2 is totally enough for me, and you can be able to see this is a good trade setup. This is a good trade setup. Rejection, we are breaking this neckline for us to continue moving up. And guys, this thing could actually shoot all the way up to this area. So when you're using the AI, like now you can be able to see, take a look at exactly what happened, guys. Price is able to come, respect that zone, reject that zone, okay, after rejecting it, price was able to shoot all the way, and these are mostly like trades that will be able to take place like for 2 days. Like these are like intradays, yeah, these are like intradays. For real quick scalping, 30 minutes to 10 minutes, we usually have live trading sessions. We usually have live trading sessions whereby we trade US30, okay, whereby we trade US30. And you can be able to see on the second day, we're able to see London session was able to come, and it was able to hit all our take profit was able to be hit, and your trade is free. It's a very risk tolerant free trade. You're not worried about price each and every time you're looking at your charts. It's just a set and forget thing, and you can be able to see what happened. It broke, retested, and you are able to pump up. So that this actually helps me like catch very high powerful moves, very high powerful moves. Okay, so guys, if you want to get access to all these things that I'm telling you, just go back on, let me show you, just go on the description. Okay, go here on the description where we're watching this video. Today we have just gone through several things, and I do 90% of my mentorship programs for free. All I just need you to do is I just need you to be in my inner circle. Okay, I want us to be trading together. And how do you be in my inner circle? Like for example, there's this last video that I did a review on how the AI was able to perform during NFP. What I want you to do is I just want you to come here. Okay, do this. Click on join the WhatsApp channel. Okay, when you click on joining the WhatsApp channel here, the first thing on the description, wow, it's good that I'm actually seeing here right now, because I saw that I can come and change it, but I think on the next video it's actually supposed to be okay. Let's take a look at it. This is how the WhatsApp channel should be. Join the WhatsApp channel. Yes, this one. Okay, so let's make a deal. Open a Windsor broker. Windsor broker is the broker that I'm working with, and that is actually helping me have an enclosed community that I can focus on and really give as much value as possible. All right, so you just have your Windsor broker account. That's the broker that we'll be using to trade, and it's really working very well with the AI. After that, I'm actually sharing with you my WhatsApp number. right? Just send me a screenshot of your registration. That's all that I need. Okay, that's all that I need, because we'll be using the Windsor broker to actually trade. So after that, after sending me a screenshot, I'll add you to the inner circle group, and that is where I'll be able to share with you more details, more strategies, how you can be able to be jumping on my Zoom calls whereby we are trading live, and all those things absolutely for free, just for free. I'll just focusing on you guys, giving you as much value as possible. So I'll be able to see you on the other side. Hope this was an amazing video of looking at the weekly results and how the AI was able to perform. And I'll be able to see you on the other side. Be blessed. Hit that subscription button, drop a comment, drop a review, drop a like, and share the video to your fellow Forex traders. Let's go.